Good morning and welcome to this week's episode. This week I'm in a tree, as you can see behind me. We are at Texas Hill Country Axis hunts. Last time we were here, I brought my wife and she laid out a nice doe. It was her first doe, great reaction, just a great hunt. So I decided to come back out here, but this time we're here for a buck, and I got my Bear Archery Kuma. That's right, my Bear Archery Kuma with the Burris Optics laser range finding sight, the Oracle. Pro Staffer Steven's here, Pro Staffer Sean's here. It's going to be a great episode. I'm your host, Joseph Truesdale, and this is Texas Game Hunters.
Got a northwest wind going on, probably about 12 to 13 miles.
What's that kid?
I got that road, got that
This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by Scent Step Scent Dispenser, Safe Shoot, Burris Optics, Bear Archery, Rocket Broadheads, Trophy Ridge, Wicked Hunting Lights, The Ticket.
Out in the field, a split second is all it takes for an accident to happen. Blink, and you miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Knowing that your friends aren't in the line of fire is critical. Introducing Safe Shoot, a technologically advanced solution for serious hunters that alerts if your hunting party's positions are unsafely downrange. Easily attached to various hunting weapons, ensuring every shot is a safe shot. Safe Shoot.
If you have noticed cracks in your walls, doors that stick, or even slanted floors, it's time to call A-Best Foundation Repair. Our integrated peer repair system has been engineered to last a lifetime and is backed by our lifetime transferable warranty, so you will get repair that works the first time and peace of mind. Call today for your free no-hassle inspection or visit us online at mybestfoundationrepair.com. In the heart of Hill Country, Texas, there's a special place. With Axis, Black Buck, and Whitetail, Texas Hill Country Axis hunts can put you on an adventure of a lifetime 365 days a year. With several options available from bow to rifle, Texas Hill Country Axis hunts can ensure you have the best hunting experience. Log online and book your hunt today. So this morning's hunt has actually been a pretty emotional hunt. I haven't been able to draw back on the bow yet, but we've had several group of Axis just circling us. They've been headed down this fence line to the right of us, coming behind us and then heading back out. We had one group that was about to come in close, But then another group of Axis came running by. They saw them, joined up with them, and just kept on going. But we haven't had a successful hunt yet this morning, but there's still plenty of time. However, pro staffer Steven, that's a different story.
So I was sitting about, I'll say 60 yards away, and a big herd came through this trail, maybe about 8 or 9 bucks, and 4 or 5 doe with a couple of yearlings. They were at the back, the bucks already passed. I made a whistle, they stopped, and then I took a shot. Right around here somewhere. They got her over. So we'll drag her to the road and we'll go and get trained and done. Thank you.
Finally, man, you're coming back?
God, it's freaking miserable.
Why are you out there so late when it's so hot?
Dude, you can't kill them if you ain't out there with them.
That's true. You're more of a man than I'll ever be.
Done, dude. Freaking done.
You're done. What do you mean?
I'm done. That pool, calling my name.
You know this is a PG-13 show, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm done. Freaking done. I'm over it. It's hot. I'm over it. Make me some Daisy Dukes. Can't even get them cut off.
I feel like I need to sell this video.
So friggin' hot. My phone said it's 102.
It's pretty close. A new camo sponsor.
New camo
Oh,
sponsor.
oh, okay.
I'm done.
You want me to corn the road right here for you?
Can you get my bow first?
Yeah, let me get your bow and I'll corn the road right here.
Perfect. I got a good shot right here. Hey guys, Joseph and Sean from Texas Game Hunters. Tell you a little bit about, a little recap on our hunt from Texas Hill Country Exotic Hunts. We had a great time, saw a ton of animals. Joseph got lucky that weekend. I didn't. I did get a fox though, and we had a lot of fun. We did a really cool spot and stalk. I decided to back out. My cameraman here filming me was in charge of the rangefinder. He didn't bring it. So
should have been using the Oracle.
You're right. I should have, but I didn't. I was sticking with the Trophy Ridge. I was going old school. But hey, you know, we had the rangefinder with us. Somebody didn't pack it along. Got a pretty good eye, so we were sitting out there judging them. We got into a pack of does at about 60 yards. My pin goes to 40. I didn't feel real comfortable with it, so we decided to pass. I had a bunch of weeds and stuff in the way. Could I have made the shot? Absolutely. But for safety's sake, you know.
I mean, even Well, without a true distance, definitely made the right call.
There's so much dropping that arrow out that far. It wasn't worth the chance of wounding something.
Well, the does, they knew something was up. They kept looking over
Right.
at us, so they were on high alert. And a 60-yard shot, even for the best bow hunter in the world,
Right.
that doe's, it's already on high
She's
alert.
going to jump the string, or could potentially jump the string.
And you don't know which way she's going to jump. Is she going
Right.
to duck? Is she going to jump? Is she going to go? So many things can go wrong. You made the right choice.
Well, yeah, it's not like we can't go back down there. There was a ton of them. Set up again that evening. Didn't work for me. That's when Joseph pulled one out. So that was good. It worked out good.
This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by A Best Foundation Repair, MWD Firearms, Pure Whitetail, WolfPinHunts.com, Seven Oaks Ranch, Stratus Support Systems, The Mag Bar, Scent Lock, Cloak Scent Eliminator.
It's not the kill, or the trophy, or the fancy gear. For Bear, it's about being in the field at first light, listening to the shifting silence, and fighting to keep a steady hand and heart. For over 80 years, Bear has made dependable and affordable hunting bows for the like-minded. Go, make us proud, and God willing, we'll fill the freezer. Bear Archery, walk among legends.
From loading your front seat to driving around the ranch, your seatbelt alarm can go off for any reason. Introducing the Ticket. With several colors and many models from cars, SUVs, trucks, Jeeps, and side-by-sides, the Ticket has you covered. If you're tired of your seatbelt alarm, get the Ticket.
Introducing the Burris Oracle Range-Finding Bow Sight. It automatically ranges your target out to 100 yards and instantly provides an LED aiming dot for the exact distance and angle of your shot. The Oracle learns your arrow's trajectory with strong, all-aluminum construction with no glass to scratch, glare, or fog. It is the most field-worthy range-compensating bow sight available today. Don't leave your shot of a lifetime to chance. Get the Oracle Bow Sight from Burris.
To be proven is a blessing. It takes faith. It takes devotion. It's never taking a single moment for granted. It takes heart. It takes passion. It's understanding that the hunt is bigger than us. We are proven. We are deadly. We are Scentlock.
Welcome back. We are back in the blind for an afternoon hunt on day one. It's funny, when we were climbing up the tree stand, halfway up, a whole herd of Axis ran by and I just sort of froze. They didn't bark at me, which was good. So I didn't get busted per se, but they never stopped. I'm hoping that they're going to circle back and come back and feed this evening. It should be an interesting evening. We saw a lot this morning. Had an unsuccessful spot and stalk. We could only get within 60 yards, and just the way that the brush was in front of us, it just wasn't an ideal shot. So Sean decided not to take a shot. He wanted to make sure it was an ethical and clean shot. So a smart decision on his point. They're in the blind, we're in the blind, Steven's done. It's going to be a good afternoon hunt. Hoping they're going to circle around this way. Does. More does. Another doe. Oh, look at does. I'm here for a buckle of does. Oh my God, I can't believe everybody logged off. Nobody saw that right live. Smoked her, smoked a doe. Oh man, you guys should have seen the blood that was coming out of her. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Oh, I could just see the blood gushing out of her from these rocket broadheads, these sidewinders. Barebow, Oracle maybe. Man, I lasered her 23 yards. Dropped the pin right where it needed to. Boom, it looked like a heart shot. I don't know. It was, I don't Oh, she already crashed too. Oh, just smoked an Axis doe. 24 yards, tree stand, bear, archery Kuma, the Oracle, man, the laser range finding sight. You light up the yardage, boom, it tells you exactly what pin, where to hit them. Oh my God, it even compensates for, compensates for angle, everything. All right, now we got to go get her. Yes. Look at this blood splatter. Look at this blood splatter. There she is. She didn't run 30 yards. I just came and located the doe. She didn't run 30 yards, but I want you guys to check this out. There's the broadhead right there, rocket broadheads. All the blood all along it. But the nasty part, look at this devastation right here. Look at that. Look at that. Just sliced through that ribs, that breastbone. Rocket broadheads, the sidewinder. This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by Scent Step Scent Dispenser, Safe Shoot, Burris Optics, Bear Archery, Rocket Broadheads, Trophy Ridge, Wicked Hunting Lights, The Ticket. Huff Power Ranch and Supply Store is your one-stop shop in Lampasas, Texas. Carrying everything you need, including ranch and farm supplies, clothing, coolers, feeders, blinds, and tons of outdoor gear. We have the largest selection of firearms and ammunition around, including all-inclusive suppressor sales. Combined with Hoffy's Archery, we sell and service all brands of archery equipment. Come on down and check us out today.
It's not just the size of your trophy that counts, it's how fast they drop.
Dropped in 40 yards.
70 yards. Dropped in 100 yards.
Dropped him in 80 yards.
25 yards.
Dropped him in his tracks.
No matter which rocket broadhead you hunt with, they're all critters slaying, blood paving machines. Watch rocket broadheads in action at rocketbroadheads.com.
Join the Wicked Revolution. Hunting lights of the future. Scan with Wicked. Kill with Wicked. And even change colors on the fly with Wicked. Wicked Hunting Lights. And remember, if it ain't wicked, save your money, 'cause it definitely ain't worth it.
did have a great time, and we'll be back. So that was it. I mean, the fox to me, that morning was the best part of the hunt. I mean, sitting there, of course, it's a special hunt for me. I got my childhood friend sitting up there running the camera for me. We've been friends since we was this big. Sitting up in there squeaking that fox in by mouth, by mouth at 25 yards, and being able to put a bow shot on him, knowing we hit him, we didn't recover him, we looked for him for probably 45 minutes. We know he's down. It's a predator. I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over not finding a predator, but it's sure nice to have him.
Well, with the fox, you guys didn't go look for him right away. You were sitting there waiting for the axis.
we sat in the stand for another hour and a half at least.
I mean, he could have went to a hole, hollow tree. There's just tons of places for him to bed up. And
like I said, we looked for him for 45 minutes. We sure put an effort into it. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And that happens.
Well, and then that night, the night we went out there. So speaking of foxes, Trey, the owner, was like, hey guys, we've seen some of your videos. We know you guys do a lot of predator hunting. We have 3 to 4 foxes out at the ranch. Can you guys help us out?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Sure.
Let's go. Yeah, we're not going to say no to a predator hunt. We get the gear out. We go out, and first stand, he said there's one behind the house. He's always there.
150 yards from the house.
We pull up, turn on the Fox Pro, start off with Rabbit Distress. Within 2 minutes, the fox comes running in. You can see him on the Pulsar Hellion just running in.
Standing there at 50, 60 yards tops.
Yep.
I mean, that was fun. And then just drilled him.
Free-handed drilled him with the 223.
Now, I do have to say something.
No.
My buddy here pulls out with his 6.5.
6.8.
Oh, is it 6.8?
It was a 6.8.
6.8 for a fox. And didn't load it. He didn't load it. Shh. It happens.
I can't blame it on the animal.
It happens. So I jump in there and take it out. But all in all, it was great. We left that spot, went up another
about 500 yards.
Yeah, 500-600 yards. Set up. 5 minutes later, had another one come in. Drilled it. Man, it was just a blast. Anytime you get a chance to go out and call some predators, get after it. That was a good time.
So killed 3 predators.
3 predators.
He said he's seen 4 foxes, so we killed 3 out of the 4 that he's seen around there.
3 out of the 4. We killed 3 Axis does one day. Lucky gets to go back and get his Axis buck, but that one's left to come. So all in all, 3 Axis does, 3 foxes, all on film. That's a good day.
That's a good day.
That's a good day.
Well, can't complain with that. When we come back, I'll be up in the tree for my Axis buck.
We'll see you.
We already got eyes on us. So the feeder hunting didn't quite work as well as we thought. Stop that beeping. The ticket. So the feeder hunting didn't work quite as well as we thought. They just kept, with all this rain that we've had, all the new growth, they're just not hitting the feeders. They're going to the acorns, they're going to the food plots. So we're going over to the other side of the ranch, and there's this fence line that they just love to run down. They hug this fence line, and then they turn this corner going around the fence. There's this great log down tree that we're gonna set up there, and just hopefully that they come trotting out this fence line on the way to the food plot. So we're gonna go get set up, do a little bit of spot and stalk, see if we can't see them, and see if we can't get an Axis buck on the ground. Okay, find a place to park. It's out of the way. We're about 300 yards or so away. I'll just pull right into these trees. This looks like a good spot. The burst eliminator, baby. Smoked him. Oh my God, dude. Shaking the way he came out like that. Well, Trey, we finally got it done.
Yes, sir. It's taking a while.
These bucks, man, they've been eluding me.
Yeah, they haven't been playing with you very fair.
So I set up in the tree stand a couple times. Then they just didn't want to come into the feeder because that's how they work sometimes. So then I see them coming down that same straightaway every time. So then I said, okay, another time I'm going to set up my pop-up there and catch them as they're coming down. And that day they came from the other side and went straight to the feeder right underneath the stand that I was sitting.
Isn't it typical?
So this time I said, forget the bow. We're gonna grab the rifle, grab the burst eliminator 3, and get it done. And man, we got it done.
Yes, sir, you did.
We
He just looked a little the way he was laid, I guess.